Adwe.
Giving voice to voiceless.
Adwe.
Giving voice to the voiceless.
Well, I want to thank you for giving me the privilege to be here today. It is a great privilege for me that we are all women seated here this afternoon, talking about issues that affect us, our children, and our future. And looking at the program that just ended now, dancing, the different cultural groups coming out to dance, you will agree with me that we women will have the rights. The rights to be happy is in our palm. Do you agree?
Yes.
The rights, our own rights to be happy is in our hands. And that is what we have demonstrated here. By coming, I saw some women and I told them, why don't you snap them? Because they, at the point where they were dancing, they forgot all their sorrows. And so you have the right to be happy. So if we are not happy, we are the one making ourselves not to be happy. So if you recognize the fact today that to be happy, the right to be happy lies in your hands, then begin to change the narrative. Are we listening, please? Excuse me. It's serious because I wasn't even given what to talk about. I was told that I'll be coming here to talk about something. And I've looked at the presentation by your president. These are very serious issues that we just don't sit down and make noise. We have come here, you will have to go follow the position of your paper. Then this is a serious business. And then I will follow you up, I will discuss your paper first, then I will discuss why I'm here. Now, in your first paragraph, the president has stated the reason you are gathered here. One is to raise global awareness on the marginalization and existence of harmful policies affecting women in Delta states. And you will agree with me as women that we also contribute to what happens to us as women as far as the harmful traditional practices are concerned. And that was why when the first group came out to dance, I asked the director of Women Affairs, where is this group? Who are they representing? Before long, I knew they were job people. And in this paper, we have female genital mutilation. In female genital mutilation, the jaws are the robots, the Equale people. These are the people who do this thing in these states. And who are the people who do it? It is not the men. It is the women who take blade razors, whether they are new blade razors or old blade razors. I'll be going around telling you people that this practice is bad. And you have refused to listen to us. And when you do those things, you begin to violate the rights of the girl child. Without her consent, you carry out surgeries. You are not a medical doctor. You have no such rights. And then at the end of the day, when those children become women like us, it becomes very impossible for them to begin to enjoy sex. Because sex is a critical factor in marriage. Now, when you have sutured her clitoris and the lips of the vagina, by the time she's pregnant, she's being cut here and there. That is if she even gets pregnant. Because her reproductive rights, which you have presented here, you have violated these rights at the time she was a child. And so today, it is important that the judges, the robots, the Ukwane people, the Ukwales that are here, we are going to become ambassadors of the girl child, to go and speak to our men, our brothers, who are also our husbands, who are also our boyfriends, that there is need for us, and all those women who carry the blade, there is need for us to stop violating the rights of the girl child. I do hope, Madam President, that you will talk to your partners, who of course they are members of this organization, that they are going to become the ambassadors of Delta state governments, to go and talk in their different communities to stop violating the girl child, the Delta, that those children are the government children, and they take decision on their own and violate the rights of these children without resorting to the government. And now we are asking for the government to help us get this and get that. Why you're constantly killing the girl child in the different communities? That, for us, is not acceptable. Oh, our girl child has been raped. We don't want the matter discussed in public. We want the matter to die in the bedroom. Why? We must discuss it. If we do not talk about rape, then it will continue. And so the girl child is constantly suffering because the parents do not want to talk about it. And then you see a child who lives perpetually in pain anytime he sees the man that has violated her rights. And then she will keep quiet because mommy said don't talk about it. It will affect her marriage. What if the man has HIV? Then tomorrow you say, I reject it, I reject it. You will be going from one church to the other, rejecting what you know you have a right to put an end to. I hope we will become good ambassadors for the girl child. But if anything happens to the girl child, it is in our hands. Of course, the Reverend Sister is here. God will ask us, those children I gave you people to keep, what did you do with them? So as we have come today with our minds, knowing the fact that there are rights and there are violations, and we are part of those people violating those rights, we have to change the narratives, like I said. Now you look at the physical violence. Anything I'm going to talk to you about today, I'm talking to you out of experience of the work I do in the last 25 years. The physical violence of the girl child is also caused by us. In the last 2 weeks, I've returned so many girls to Anambra State, to their different homes to go and meet their parents. Why? They will sign for me, their parents will come. On Sunday, my mates were in the church. We have to go travel a long day journey to make sure we bring parents from very remote areas to make them sign and take their children. Because we, the ones that have gone to school, we go to different communities, we pick the girl child. We don't pick the boy child. We pick the girl child and we say to the mother, because these people are vulnerable, we say we want to put them in school. We must testify in Delta State that education in primary and secondary school is free. Now a woman like me who have gone to school, all of us, will go and pick other people's children, bring them to our home, make them to become slaves to our children. They become slaves to us, to our husbands, and to everybody in the family. The little things that your children will do without beating, when that child does it, it will get more than triple beating. Are we telling ourselves the truth? Have we done what God has asked us to do? Now, how are we the voice of the voiceless? Because these vulnerable children are the voice of the voiceless. There are those people who don't have a voice.